Item number 55, number 1H. Item 55, number 1H is a floor amendment offered by Delegate Simon, which is now before the body.
Mr. Speaker,
The delegate from Caroline, Delegate Orrock.
I move to pass by the amendment.
The delegate from Caroline, Delegate Orrock, moves to pass by the amendment. The delegate from Fairfax.
Speaking to the
Delegate
motion,
Simon.
Mr. Speaker.
The delegate has the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I encourage the members of the body to vote no on the motion to pass by. What this amendment does is it requires the tip line set up by the governor earlier in the session to receive reports of disloyal teachings and teaching of divisive topics and so forth, and we'll have more on that in a later amendment. But what this amendment does, it says if we're going to have a tip line like this, let's at least have a mechanism to find out what people are saying. Because I've been following the story of the tip line, and I've been getting reports of people sending information to the tip line, and what I've heard is they're sending information about how wonderful their teachers are, Mr. Speaker, members of the House. You're getting parents, we talk about what parents want. Parents are excited to have their teachers take risks, to get their kids involved, to have meaningful, interactive assignments about topics that get their kids talking to each other and through each other. That's what parents want for their kids. That's what they want to see. And that's what's being reported to the tip line. But we wouldn't know that, Mr. Speaker. We won't know that because after the big fanfare on Fox News announcing the tip line, things have gone kind of quiet. We haven't heard anything. In fact, we have a number of press folks that put in requests under FOIA to find out, well, what are you hearing on your tip line? And Mr. Speaker, they were told that's going to be exempt. That under FOIA, those are going to be the governor's working papers. He's just going to take a look at himself. He'll peek under and see what they say. But you guys don't need to know what happens with that. So we have a tip line established with taxpayer funds, which presumably, we're hearing good things or important things that we as a legislator ought to know about. Nobody can find out what they say, Mr. Speaker. This amendment says if we're going to have a tip line, let's exempt the responses from FOIA. Let's find out what people are saying so we can act on it. I have a feeling most of what we're going to find out is that parents are really satisfied and happy with what their teachers are doing. That's what they're telling the governor. But let's find out, Mr. Speaker. Let's vote no on the motion to pass by the amendment.